once again, back again. You know how we do it, bro. We always turning up, bro. Hair a little messed up, don't care, you know what I'm saying? Just came back from, you know what I'm saying, just chilling, you know. So, my lighting probably ain't the greatest, but it is what it is, you feel me? So we're gonna dive right into it. If you new here, this channel talks about how to take care of Big Dragons, hip hop, my music that I put out, teaching you about relationships, teaching you about having conversations as a big brother. We just talk about a lot of things. We just have fun on this channel, man. We do like Tupac videos sometimes. We do a lot of things on this channel. It's like a gumbo. It's a mix of gumbo. We don't have no niche. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. No niche. I don't stick to one thing because I don't have to. So let's do it. Let's get it. Let's dive in. Bop. Do hype with the impact date. I think you do. So let's dive into a little bit of this because I feel like people, like women, don't date small men. They don't like short men. You know, but why do it matter though? Why would you not want to date somebody who's short? Was it a complex? You got a complex because they're small. So in your mind, you think they got small ideas. Well, I mean, I'm not a little dude. People keep saying you a little girl. I'm 6'1", bro. That's not little. I'm not the tallest person in the world, but I'm not that little, bro. You know, I might look like that on video, but I ain't. I'm a pretty big dude. I'm not fat. Like that. I've always been pretty stocky dude. Pretty, you know what I'm saying? Little muscles and stuff. I ain't real muscled up, but I'm getting there. I'm trying to get there. You know? So it's like they don't want to date no small dude. It's weird to me because the small dude have the biggest dreams, have the biggest hope, have the biggest heart, have the biggest everything. Everything happens for that, y'all. You know, they have the biggest everything. You know, and I'm gonna still look at things different because that's like picking. That's like picking and decide. Like I want a skinny dude. I want a dark skinned guy. I want a light skinned guy. Find the person who you love, man. Love comes in all shapes and sizes. It doesn't. When you start being picky and start hand picking, that's when the dude start beating on you, and the dude start cheating on you, and the dude start, he for the streets, he ain't for you, he for everybody else, you know? And that's what happens when you be picky and you start being decided, and you start deciding. That's why you're behind lonely. That's why your ass don't got no man now, because you picky and you keep trying to figure out who you want to be with. Yep. It ain't gonna matter at the end of the day. Do it matter? Do it matter if the dude's small or not? Height shouldn't make your decision on dating. Shouldn't make your decision on dating. Just like color should make your decision on dating. You know, we is not a crayon. You know, black or white. That's not a crayon. It's just it's a race. You know, it's African American, Caucasians, and Asian, Spanish, Mexican. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter what race you are. It shouldn't matter. That shouldn't matter. Just like height shouldn't matter. Two things shouldn't matter to you at all. You know, of course you don't want to date a 4'5" dude, but you overlooking the idea that this guy probably the bomb. You missing out on the sweetheart. You know. So for all my short people out there, man, tell the chick you don't know what you missing. You know, if you short, pay it down below. You know what I'm saying? Pay it down below. I don't know. I'm reaching for some short game. You know, short game because that don't make no sense. Like I heard this, I was seeing this float around all on my feed on Instagram, and Twitter, and I was like, short. What? Do it matter though? Do it matter? Go ahead, miss out on the real cool guy because you being silly in your brain. Go ahead. And you know what? You know. So if we say we don't like thoughts, that's a difference. We don't like thoughts. We don't like HOEs. We don't like that. That's fine. Some people do. Some people don't. This ain't got nothing to do with height requirement. This ain't got nothing to do with the way you look, the way you smell. Okay, I get that. Smelling part, you know, you don't want to do no stanky, you know. But height, bro, talk about height, you know. That's crazy. And a lot of people do miss out on the finest things in life because they just be picky. And that's why your ass be sitting there with no dude. You sitting there lonely, you know. You lonely, you know. You lonely. You gotta have the 2 AA batteries every night because your ass is hungry. You know, stop being picky and start finding reality and start finding the truth. Find love. Don't be picky about it. You know, you picky asses. Get your head out of your ass and get in the game for real, because it's 2026 now. Things changing, bro, and it's evolving. Things outside ain't changing. People ain't changing when you hurt people, but things do change. Things ain't the same no more. So it's time to get out your head, out your behind, and find out. Stop dating all tall basketball players. Everybody, you know, it's a complicated mess to be a basketball player. That's like or football player. It's like a 1 in 1 million of a chance or something. A 100,000 of a chance. You know, that's like ridiculous. Take a butt to school, get education. So if a girl don't want to date you because you small, F that B-I-E-I-O-I. You know, yeah, I'm talking like Ebonics, right? Just F it, bro. Ain't no point. Move on. You know, because when I was in school, I remember going to some chick. I thought she was mad sexy. She looked at me and was like, "You too short for me. I'm too short for you." Alright, that's cool. Let me get older, I see her again. And then she walk up to me. Remember me? Nope. I don't remember. And I do remember, but I remember how she played me. And so now when she walked up to me when I got like, I think like 18, 19, I just straight cold shoulder her stuff. Yep. I stiff armed her, you know. Man, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Puff pass the video around. Stop being selfish. Stop being picky, or you will find yourself alone. You'll be 80-something years old and you'll be alone. Yep, you'll be alone because you're picky. It's always somebody for somebody. Remember that. It's always somebody for somebody. I'm gonna get hella close because I want you to know that. Nope. Always somebody for somebody. So, till the next time, peace.